Rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And that's the pinky. And the thumb. And across the wrist. And the knuckles. And let's leave the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze one more time. Release. And let's do some bouncing. Moving it around, different hands, different heights, different sides. Clapping it. 3, 2, 1. Ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot 3 times. And up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. And bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle, the big toe at the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess of the foot, middle, knuckles, roll across the top of the heel. Press on the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, and let's get the ball out of the way. And let's do some wood chops. 7 through the middle, 7 diagonally across the body on either side. Lay down. 5, 6, 7. The other way. And come on out and shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center, arms out, robin eggs under the armpits. We're going to do primordial Tai Chi. Coming up with the palms to about shoulder height, dropping the elbows. Coming down, chi ball. Right hand on top goes over to the right side, third eye. Comes down, left hand up. Looking at it, comes down. Chi ball right at the lower dantian goes up the spine, the front. Push it out. Back down. Bring it back up to the heart. And then move it to the right, looking at it. Bring it over to the left side. Bring the ball back to the right. Bring it down with the right hand on the bottom. And move that right hand up on the outside. And back down. Leading the circle. Rotate on your left heel. Roll the pitch. Left hand comes out. Right hand. Weight shifts to the right. Left hand, weight shifts to the left. Roll the pitch as you pivot on your left heel again. Right hand is at the bottom of the chi ball, comes up front, makes that circle as the left hand goes down and then back up. Rotate on the left heel, roll the pitch. Left hand out, right hand out, left hand out. Both hands go down, scoop up chi. Bring it up the front of the body. Left hand in, they're together, up to the crown. Slowly bring them down the front of the body. To the lower dantian. And take 2 breaths. Turn around and walk. March. Or jog. So today we're going to do the McKenzie shoulder exercises. I know a couple of you share my shoulder woes. So we'll do those. Just to remind you how to do them. It's great to do them if you have shoulder issues once or twice a day. Take about 5 minutes. But we'll go through them slowly and have a couple of modifications. No rapid squats, so I think that's what I'll do. But you can do whatever you feel like doing to get heart rate going, including exactly what you're doing. Safe. We got bands, yes, in the after class. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. And 30. 85 beats per minute. All right. 2 deep breaths. Interlace those fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Reach for the sky. Come on back down. Bend back if you can. Back to center. Bend in one direction. And then the other. Back to center. Lower the hands to the chest and press out. Come on down. Interlace the hands behind the back. Raise them up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. And come on down. Shrug. Roll back. Roll forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Reverse. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back. Then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Form an L. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. And release. Rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Tuck in the chin, turn to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. And look up. Go the other way with the chin still tucked. Drop it. And look up. Back to center. Still tucked, tack, like a pigeon. And we'll go side lunge. We'll go the other way. And bring the feet in. Hinge at the waist. Unlock the knees, stretch the hamstrings. Come on up, 1 foot forward. Press back on the heel behind you. And then reverse the position of the feet. And come on up and grab a stick. What are we doing today? Oh, yes. Use dynamic stick routine. Put the stick behind your back and twist at the waist. And if you want, you can gradually bring in some steps. Go slow. And then bring the stick up overhead. Go side to side. And then down below the waist. And then to one side. And then the other. Bring the stick in front and paddle the kayak. Reverse direction. And bring the stick up to the shoulders, flop the wrists. And then down below the waist and up to the shoulders. And then up above the head and down below. And then reverse the position of the hands at the shoulders, flop the wrists again. Come down. And up. And down. And then let's put the stick behind us again. And we'll just do 6 knees raises. Only go as high as feels safe. And 6 hip extensions. Again, be careful. I think, yeah, one more. Good. And then bring the stick in front. Hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand or a finger or 2. Go up on your toes for a second, back on your heel for a second, 15 times. 14 for me and 15. All right, put the stick down. What you want is a towel or a cloth, preferably. You could use a band for a couple of these, but like a dish towel or something like that would be ideal because we're going to be sliding our hands up the wall. Or a hand towel, yeah. I suggest that you pick a shoulder, one that is more tight or painful than the other. You can always go back and get the other one later, but we'll focus on the one now. And anybody wants these exercises, I think I've sent them to at least one of you or 2 of you. I'll be happy to send them out. So the first thing is just the pendulum. You hinge at the waist and swing your arm around 10 times in one direction. And then 10 times in the other. And pretty simple. If that didn't give you any real difficulty, we'll move on to number 2, and it's a shoulder extension. And there's several ways of doing that. The easiest way is just bring your shoulder behind you and lift it up with the other hand for a second or 2, and then bring it down. And you do that 10 times. You could also do this with your pole. We kind of do this in some of our exercises, just bringing it back like so. So that, I'm going to count that as 4. And lastly, you can lean against like a bookcase as I'm doing and squat and come up. 5, 6, 7. So any one of those is fine. Whatever works for you. 8. And if one becomes too easy, just progress to the next. 10. The third is the standing internal rotation. So again, just using the hands, bring your hand behind your back with your other hand, reach around and pull it up. 1. Hold for a second or 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now, to increase it, if that isn't too painful, take a towel, grab onto it, and pull the towel up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you can, I'm holding a second or 2. You could hold, 3 or 4 seconds if you'd like. The next one is shoulder elevation. You're going to need the cloth for this and a wall. So fold it up. You're going to put the palm on the cloth. You're going to go to the wall, and you're just going to raise your hand up as far as it'll go. Hold for a second or 2, come back down. So you're right up against the wall there. And frankly, this and the shoulder rotations are the ones that I find the most effective for me. 3, but your mileage may vary. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then finally, stay by that wall and put the back of your hand against the wall, stand next to it sideways, and you want to isometrically press the back of your hand into the wall for a second or 2. 2, and then release, and then press. 1, 2, release. Press. 1, 2, release. Press. Release. Press. I think that's 5, so you do 10 of these. Press. Release. Press. Release. Press. Release. 2 more. Press. Release. And press. Release. And again, if you do this once or twice a day, and I find if I do it before bed, the arm doesn't hurt as much, in the middle of the night as it tends to do with these things. McKenzie shoulder exercise. I'm not a McKenzie guy. If you like them, you can always look up a certified McKenzie therapist and go further with them. But I pass them along. So let's do our 4th energizing breath, Stephen Coe. First one, of course, alternate nostril breathing. Second one was rapid turtle breathing. Third one was inhaling, tensing, and holding. This one is similar, although we're going up to bring the energy from above down into the body and spreading it around. We're going to Put our hands at our side, inhale as we go up, as the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. The back of our hands are going to touch. And then we're going to tense all of our muscles, the PC muscles, bring them up and hold for about 4 or 5 seconds and exhale through the mouth coming down. We'll do 3 rounds of this. Ready? Inhale. And exhale. You feel it all woozy, stop. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And rub those things together. Cultivating chi. And center. 2 breaths. And open our heart. And exhale, send it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. And go down and gather it up. And namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Nita. Take care. Have a great one. Don, great to see you. Take care.
Thanks, Tom.
All right. Yes.
When we were doing those exercises, the one on the wall with the towel,
Yes.
moving your arms straight up, every time I did that, I had literally 4 or 5 pops that I could hear in that muscle. So should I see a doctor or should I just keep doing this and see what happens? What do you think?
I'm not going to diagnose, so always, see the doctor if you feel you need to. But
no additional pain when I was doing it, but I mean, I could hear it pop.
Well, I get pops all the time. I'm not telling you not to, but you might want to wait a few days and see how it works.
Yeah.
Do those.
I will do those.
Do them and see how it works. And I'll just send you the cheat sheet,
Okay, great.
sheet, and there's, I think there's a YouTube video that I can dig up too.
Okay,
I think I sent you one, Suzanne, right?
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Thank
Take
you.
care. We got bands. Yes, we do. Gonna start with the arms as usual. And an old favorite, the old bow and arrow. Let me get the other camera, sorry. All right, bow and arrow, one arm up, pull it back, hold a second or two. And we'll do 10 on each side. 3. 7. 9. And 10. Other way. And I'm going to do the tricep extension behind the head. So I've got one hand on the back of my neck or on my shoulder muscles there, and I'm just going to come up like that. Nine and 10, switching positions. And 10. All right, we'll do some leg work. I'm going to go to a little heavier band. So in my pocket, I'm going to get down on the floor. And wrap the band around the feet and lie back. And I got the feet 90 degrees, just going to kick forward and then kick forward with the other foot. That's 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10. Now I'm just going to keep them around my ankles. Going to extend the legs out and separate laterally and bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll go back to the bicycle. 1. I'm tucking my knee a little bit closer to the chest this time, which makes it a little bit more difficult. 5, you don't have to. 6. 6. And that is 10. Again, around the ankles. Let's take a couple of breaths. And out. And in. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's stand up. Camera. Bow and arrow. And 10. Other way. And 10. And then the tricep extension behind the back. And one way. And 2. And the other way. All right. Woo. Not today.
Thank you, Tom. That was
Nope.
great.
Oh, good.
I've misplaced my yellow band. I don't know what happened to it. But I guess I'll find it.
If you don't, let me know. I might have an extra one here. I just ordered a whole bunch of new green ones,
Oh,
but I should probably
I'll
get some
trade
yellow
a
ones.
blue one because I never use my blue one.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll order some new yellow ones and send them to you.
okay, good. Thank
Okay,
you
good.
so much.
Okay,
Take care.
you too.
Bye, bye.
Hello, Richard.